Hey, Bill.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look here, man. I'm talking about you, dog. I'm talking about you.
Talk to me.
Look here, man. I'm doing the show right now. Can't nobody hear you, but I'm talking about you, man. I'm telling you that we need. You gonna have to the Devin Haney committee, and then they got the Ryan Garcia committee. They having a discussion. Devin Haney is going to have to put hands and foots on Ryan Garcia. What say you?
Oh, absolutely. Patch me in.
All right, you in. You on the show now. Because I don't, Bill, we don't want to hear nothing about, we gonna jab our way to victory and stuff like that. Like, this man been disrespectful. He been saying Devin Haney's been Diddy-fied. You gonna have to tell him he got to go get him. He got to put on a Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gotti type performance. That's what he gonna need to do, man.
Absolutely. Ain't nothing else left to do with Ryan Garcia on April the 20th, 420. It's befitting that the name of it is Smoke because it's going to be subtle. But Ryan can't come in there on no bullshit either. You know what I mean? I mean, Ryan got to stand on who Ryan say he is. He going to come in and he going to walk Devin down. He going to do all the shit and he going to get knocked out. That's what's going to happen. Ryan Garcia, his back is going to touch that canvas on April the 20th. I can guarantee you guys that.
Okay. All right. So Dev is Dev how motivated Dev is for this fight?
Um, he's a constant professional. One thing that you know that Devin didn't allow or our team didn't allow was the fact that Ryan Garcia is a heck of a fighter, a heck of a boxer, and a hydrated, happy, focused Ryan Garcia where he can be his normal self in box is always a dangerous Ryan Garcia. Now, everyone wants him to be able to deliver all the answers and all this shit. I didn't know where he didn't got that smart. I never paid attention to him being that motherfucking smart in terms of just having a world look on things because I was there when he was putting in a whole lot of work as an amateur boxer to get on the stage and be the fighter that he is. Now, if he thought that that was going to distract us, who he is, and us not preparing, you know what I mean? He has a rude awakening, you know what I mean, in such short time. But like I said, is that in Devin's quest to be on the Mount Rushmore of boxing, to be the new face of boxing, to be back just like he never left, you know, maybe twice, maybe three times this year, you know, means going here and handling the business. And that's what you got to do with Ryan. You can't play with him. You got to go in there and do it. And like I said, Ryan, you've seen Devin get better and better and better. You've seen the power. You've seen Regis, you know what I mean, in the last fight. But the disrespect that Ryan has shown is that just beating him up it won't be good enough. Beating him up and knocking him out is what the victory for us.
That's what I want to hear, Bill. Kill or be killed. Ryan Garcia, he's been very disrespectful. He has. Ryan Garcia has. I'm hearing that again. I don't get any of the money, but I'm hearing that it came up when I had someone on the show that he was getting the majority of this purse split, this and that. Devin Haney has made sacrifices in certain fights, got paid less money. I had a caller call here by the name of Leo from H-Town, and he criticized Devin. He said that Devin had been fighting 40-year-olds, and he's pretty much cherry picking. He's doing what Money Mayweather did and stuff like that, and fighting a Ryan Garcia. But to be fair, he's a Devin Haney hater. He doesn't like Devin Haney, so I get that. But the tickets are a lot of people talk about the tickets. Is this venue? Do you anticipate this venue selling out by Saturday?
Well, you know what? That I do anticipate soon as the fighters get to the cities, their respective cities, right? Being Brooklyn, New York, that anticipation is going to drive and motivate everybody to go grab the seats and the tickets. With Ryan, and I like to always say, be accountable for what what you've done thus far. King Rod Promotions has has brought some uncertainty, or I shouldn't even say uncertainty, some kind of mystique that either he's a evil genius at best. If he can, you know what I mean? Like I said, suddenly everyone wants to come out and buy the fight because now he's there. Devin, on the other hand, I mean, people can depend on him. People can know that he's going to be there. So, a lot of the uncertainty, I definitely say, relies on Ryan Garcia coming in fight week.
Bill, I remember when I had you on the show before, and I've asked several people this. I say, man, do you think that Ryan Garcia's antics have turned people off? Like they not sure if he's gonna show up. Just he's been acting very, very strange. And the reason why I say strange is because he's never done this prior to a fight before. Never. This is his first time ever doing this. So people was wondering whether his mental state was there. Now I realize, I said, no, this dude was just acting. So
yeah, shout out to Ryan Garcia and their team for everything that all the entertainment they've done with the people, and now you have planned promotion, planned issues that they were going to talk about that were controversial, whether they be passionate to him or not, but it can be the most impromptu time or the most prompt time to do it. Depends on his level of performance. I never once have doubted the fact that who he is. And let's see, can he be a master performer with the antics as well as prepare like a Ryan Garcia should prepare for a Devin Haney, because we know that we prepared for him. But with 3-3 as from an amateur perspective, and this to be decided with Game 7, we take him very serious, and we don't overlook him. We don't play for the fans like he's not that guy. We've never split with anyone in amateur boxing like that. There's no one in amateur boxing that has beat Devin 3 times. So, and I've been consistent with that. I said, "Oh, y'all, man, the man is playing, man."
yeah,
Y'all like, "Oh no, y'all serious?"
yeah, no,
I said, "Dog,
he
stop it,
fooled me.
man."
He
I
fooled
said,
me,
"No." I
Bill.
said, "Man, yeah." Well, he never fooled us, and that's why we were training. And they're like, "Oh, you crazy?" I said, "No, listen. I'm telling you, I've never seen nobody beat him 3 times. You know what I mean? So, but Devin. So, you know what I mean? And the time that he's lost, fortunately for him, and fortunately for us, it can be decided with no excuses, but the excuses that he brought to the table. And like I said, they can be actually distractions for us and actually pluses for him had we not prepared the way that we've been preparing for him.
And we got somebody in the chat asking a question, sitting in the super chat. He said, "Peace be upon you, Bill. How do you think Ryan is going to come out on 420?" Question. He said, "What game plan do you have that you can share with us? We want a master
Well,
class."
well, that's one thing that you do is you bet on the fact of that a Hall of Fame, future Hall of Fame trainer in Derek James and trainer of the year. What does he have in his mindset with the tools that are on the table? And to think that Derek James, when the lights turn on, he's just going to tell Ryan, uh, go for broke, do whatever you do as much as you can, go in there and go crazy. That's just not boxing, and that's not on an elite level. So, Ryan thinking that, or the people thinking that, you were ever gonna spook us out with any of that kind of bullshit, man, you're gonna been in, you're gonna been and got hit in your face so many times before you even understand. You're gonna be woke up.
Hey, hold on, Bill. Hold on now. I just got through looking at a video with Ryan Garcia. He was hitting the speed bag. He was hitting the hand mitts with his brother, and he got some fast hands now. He got some fast
No,
hands.
which means for at this particular level and that level of play, he has to best with his hands, do his best with his speed, and when you talk about Devin, you talk about the best of everything. When you do feet, hands, ring IQ, jab, great right hand, distance, defense. You talk about the complete package, being able to adjust to any fighter and capitalize on their weakness and not have to fight their strength. But I mean, we're gonna learn people the game, while we do it and tell them how we're gonna do the people. You can't the shit that we're talking about. Uh, you can't you can't just talk about it, man. I don't suggest people to just do it. You got to put in that kind of work that you can go both directions. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you go both directions. You can go in and out. You go inside, outside. You can have a a um an inside game.
Do you? Yeah. So
Yeah.
so yeah. So I think the thing is a lot of Devin Haney fans. As I said before, a lot of stuff that I've been seeing from Ryan Garcia. I'm like, man, people are expecting Devin Haney to have a breakout performance. Like I told you before, when you fought Regis Prograis, I was like, man, look, you should have told him knock him out. He was there to be knocked out. And
Well,
well,
nobody with the softball and
yeah,
the softball and Lomachenko, right? He knocked everybody out with his right hand, with that right hook over the top, and then so we went into his left hand and we said no one had ever knocked him out or stopped Lomachenko in his history of his highlights never stopped anyone with a lead left hand. So then everyone saw us go into his left hand and say that when Devin says, well, he didn't figure this out. Of course he didn't figure this out, but he can't stop it because he's never prepared. He's never prepared for anyone with a lead left hand. For a lead left hand of any sort. So when
are you on the Are you on the Bluetooth, Bill?
huh?
Are you on the Bluetooth? Because you sound smothered.
No, so
Go.
no. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah. So when Regis said that he's going to get hit by a left hand, Devin get hit by a left hand too much to go against him. Then went the other direction and didn't get hit with not one left hand. So that shows you in two fights that already showed you breakout performances under the light and handicapping the fighter and doing what your favorite fighter doesn't want to see and what doesn't want you to see as a master class performance or a master class fighter.
So
That's what they.
I'm like, I know what you just said. I was going to say what you just said. Repeat what you said because you said it to me. You said it to me before, so I knew you was going to say that. My follow-up question to that is this here. So what you're saying is you gave us a breakout performance against Lomachenko. You showed the fans what they said you couldn't do against Loma. A lot of people felt you lost that fight, but that's neither here nor there. Then against Regis Prograis, you showed the fans what they said you couldn't do against Regis Prograis. Now the fans are saying you can't knock Ryan Garcia out because Devin Haney is pillow fisted. So can you show the fans like you did against Loma against Regis? Can you show the fans that Devin Haney is not pillow fisted and he can knock this guy out?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Absolutely. Hold on. No, absolutely. He can knock him out. You know what I mean? And that's why I just said it. You see with Regis program. You see him buzz and 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 you see the power, and you see us break the record in terms of not getting hit and still ministering a punishment. That's an extremely impressive victory within itself. But we consider a victory for us with this is knocking Ryan Garcia out. So I agree with you. I agree with the people. Look forward to April the 20th. That's what it's going to be. And it's for all the disrespect that Ryan. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, we accept all that pressure. We accept all that pressure. We don't accept just the pressure that just go out and just and out jab him and beat him. Ryan has it coming to him. But the thing about it is that um, Ryan don't gotta bring it to us because we're gonna bring it to his front door from round one. We're gonna see. You know what I mean? It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. We can bring no. But I'm saying is we brought it to Lomachenko's front door too, though.
Yeah.
You did? Yeah. Go back and look at the tape. Look at the first round and look at the 12th round. We were stepping to Lomachenko. They said that they took his jab. Well, if you took his jab, then what did you do? What else did you do? It's because you didn't take the jab. We never came to jab you. We came to hit Lomachenko with that right hand upside his head, his body, his shoulders, everything. You know what I mean? So, that's where you think breakout performances, and then you think, but if you throw the right hand, you're going to get hit with the left hand. They said, Bill, y'all figured out that part when we come back with Regis Prograis and don't get hit with not one left hand. And then tell you that Shakur Stevenson, you know what I'm saying, is a fraud. And tell you that his front hand is his power hand. He ain't got no left hand. The southpaws is they listen. They foreign in between. It's not a bunch of real left-handers in the world, but it's a bunch of left-handed boxers. A bunch of left-handed boxers because before they knew what they was doing, they coaches, parents, and all them put their strong hand out in front and put their power hand in the back, and that shit only lasts for so long. It lasts good in amateur boxing, but it never gets to the pros because you got to have both sides. They've got his least dominant hand, one of, if not the best jabs in boxing. That's his least dominant hand. His right hand, right, is the one that everybody says they all lumped up. They say what they coulda, did, woulda, shoulda, did, but never do it.
Hey, Bill, I'm glad you said that because I was listening to an interview with Regis Prograis, and Regis Prograis said that he thought that he was going to run through Devin Haney. Of course, I don't know if you've seen his interview. I just saw part of it, and he said that Devin Haney has deceptive power. He's strong. He's not as pillow-fisted as he thought he was. He thought he was just going to be able to run in there and run through Dev. He said, but Devin Haney has the type of power that you're not just going to run in there up on him.
Man, everybody, they talk all of it until they get up in there, and then that's what it is. But I'm going to Truma.
All right. I got you.
So,
All right, Assalamu alaikum, brother. I'll see you next week.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.